Dustin, check out this ham radio.
Why was that Gilbert Gottfried?
Yeah, it was.
Dustin, I've got a new ham radio for you.
Dude, that's good. This is the 5th and final season of Stranger Things. How do you think that you guys have changed, maybe along with your characters, over the course of this past decade? I kind of wanted to keep that, but you made me laugh.
I don't know. Sometimes it's hard to know like how you changed as a kid to now. I have the same overall vibe,
This is true.
just older.
No, everyone's the same at the core. It's just we grew 10 years. 10 years, yeah.
You know what's weird though? I don't know if this is like a universal experience, but something that I notice is that when I think back on like older memories of when we're like 13 or 14, I think of you guys the way you are now. Like even like this, you have like
Yes,
the same the
that's
lower
true.
voice that you
Yeah.
have
I do
now.
too.
So maybe we don't have a perspective on how we've changed. Maybe if we saw like we get to see videos and such, that's when I notice and I'm like, ooh.
I feel like you were always sort of like a little bit like a 50-year-old like Broadway like actor in like a 12-year-old's
Like a real
body.
The class clown.
No, not a prick, but like just like something that's like you're beyond the years of.
If you show me in real time, I'll recognize it. But
We've all had the vibe of what we turned into.
Totally.
Like-
We just refined it a bit.
I think so.
We find Vecna. We end this once and for all. Together.
Of this group or the larger group that makes up Stranger Things, who is the best at keeping in touch?
At this table, it's Finney.
Finn, you're very good at keeping in touch, yeah.
I try to, yeah.
You're good at it.
How maybe I look at the whole cast as a whole is that, you know, if the show is ending, that's like one end. The routine of going in every year, like seeing the same people over and over again, like that is ending. But our relationships, like, just don't have to.
Right.
And you're kind of trained a little bit to like join a family and then leave and
Yeah.
like not really talk to them ever again. And like sometimes that is completely normal and like
It's a bummer when that becomes the routine though, because sometimes you get so invested and excited about a project and you actually get close and then it's like only a month and then you go and do other things.
but that's
and
just a symptom I feel like of what sometimes that is. And
Well,
it's
because
like
you have to like establish chemistry in such a short
amount of
period of
time.
time, so you kind of just like go all in on friendships for like new projects, I guess. But this has been a decade of our lives. So
I
it's
just feel like
kind
if we're already in it,
we might as well
keep
stay
going.
there.
Like, it's like having, you know, family or your like childhood friends, like going back and talking with them. It's like no one knows what you were like at that point in your life besides those people.
It's so nice to just know that you can find that in someone else. And I don't know about you guys, but I feel like we all went through periods where we kind of like, I actually just like wanted to form friendships outside of the show. Or like I was like, well, these are my show friends, but I have my own life too. Like I have my own friends. And it's not all about the show, you know. I think the last 2 seasons I've realized like, oh, these are the people that really, really know me.
Maybe that stems from like having a period of like wanting to like be like, but like make the decisions on your own because maybe there was like a grudge of being like, yeah, but like we were all like put in a room together. So like I'm gonna like believe that like I could do it on my own as well, that I know how to do that.
It's like play this game together, be best friends, and it's like,
Like, okay.
but
And I'm like, don't tell me what to do.
yeah,
And then
even though I'm like, wait, okay, I actually really like these guys.
We stay true to ourselves. Stay true to our friends.
Do it.
What have you noticed in us as actors
Well,
and on
Gaten-
set, in a
Gaten-
working relationship?
Oh no.
Gaten, I can say this. I remember in season 2, I think it was season 2, tough time.
Tough time for my brain.
I mean, you were always so prepared. Like you knew exactly what, and you still are. Like you just
thank
know
you.
exactly what you're doing. You come in completely off book.
Well, thanks. It's coffee, by the way.
There would be certain points where I feel like you would purposely like forget lines or like, but I feel like you would.
When?
Like you would know it and then you'd like slip up sometimes.
Why would I do
and I was
that?
like, he knows
Just to
it.
feel something.
Just to be like,
Just to fucking feel something in
I
this
remember
life.
you would do it
How?
in season 2.
Why would I do that?
I think because you were so perfect. It
Or
was
like bored.
true?
Like bored. He was bored.
bored or like you
No.
just nailed it. Like you knew you were gonna nail it, and then
Thank you.
Look, I've seen you nail it. I've just never seen you fuck up on purpose.
no, it was season 2 though.
That
it
reads
was
like something I would
it was
definitely have
totally
done.
season 2 Gaten.
Oh, was that just me being like a stinker butt?
But you like mess up and you're like, sorry.
Let's take it
Let me
again,
try
guys.
that again. You were like 12.
I am so jealous of someone that could like forget a line just to be like, we're on the same page.
No, because I think it was like a big group scene, and there were some
Okay.
people that would like flub, and you were like kind of the like head of that scene and had the most lines,
Shit.
and you just would crush it every
This
single
is
time.
actually very interesting to think about.
I could just be making shit up.
This is the funniest compliment.
This
to give
doesn't
someone.
sound the same.
It's like the
Thank you,
backhanded
yes.
compliment.
Not even. This sounds like something I may have done.
When people say that people have like a photographic memory, Gaten actually does. He can.
don't.
Yes, he does. We would carpool sometimes to work. It's a 40-minute drive. He'd just go, all right, so what are we doing today? I'll be like, what? He'd be like, what's the scene? What are we doing today? I'm like, you have like a 3-page long monologue. He's like, oh, really? I'm like, yes. You have a 3-page long monologue. What are you talking about? He's like, oh, okay. He got there and he got the sides for the day, like the scene, and he literally just went, okay.
It's not.
It is that easy.
But
Literally
it's
by
very,
looking
but
at
it's
something.
short term. It's a thing that like I weirdly I do that
That's what
and can look
matters.
and then do it, and then the minute like we go to lunch, it's gone.
I don't want this to be one of those things where we're like,
Like,
it's like a compliment battle, but I
sinking
do
into my chair. It's very
think
nice of you.
that you are truly one of the smartest people that I know,
You're
and that goes into acting.
Thank you.
I do think that you're naturally gifted when it comes to that.
That's very nice of you. Thank you very much.
I, for one, am someone that cannot look at a monologue and immediately have it.
When you approach it, though, you approach it with more care than I do. Then you actively. I've watched you do it because before a scene that's quite long for you, like the whole day prior, I see you working on it, and you approached every individual little piece that you had with not just being like, oh, I got to make sure I say this right. You ensured that there was. Oh yeah, I don't want to sound like a douchey actor conversation about it, but like.
But here it is.
But here it is, guys. You always ensured that it wasn't just Finn learning lines. You understood that it was Mike achieving his goals. And that was really admirable. And sometimes I would catch myself being like, oh shit, I'm saying these things pretty quickly. And I'm like, I have no idea why the fuck I'm even here.
And Sadie also, I feel like you've always had the same way of working ever since we started.
To an intimidating degree. I don't know if you're like freaking out internally. You never seem like you are. And it's great. It's insane to me.
Are you ever worried when you're acting?
Oh, yes.
You never.
Yes.
You don't have a tell.
Really?
Yeah,
You
don't have
always
a
just
you
have your
a
shit
crazy
together.
poker face.
It's
Really?
crazy.
I feel like I've told you this, but every time I'm just like, what am I doing? I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. How did I get? Why are they
That's
trusting
fun,
me?
no?
It is. It's fun. Yeah. It just depends on the scene, I guess.
Yeah.
But it's nice to know you can't call my bluff.
Especially when 4 came around and they gave you like this book. It'd be like, you want to do the hardest shit possible every day? Here you go. And you never seemed even jarred in the slightest.
All of like the guest stars were all very warm and yeah.
Just
Like the
psyched to
Sean
be there.
Astons.
Sean Astin.
Sean was the absolute best.
He's such a sweetheart.
The greatest.
Yeah.
Also Linda too. Linda Hamilton.
Linda Hamilton is like the
Unreal.
coolest.
Like so cool.
Honestly, she's a little intimidating, but
At
only
first,
because
but then you talk to
yeah,
her and then it's
yeah.
like, wow.
only just because you're like for the first day of meeting her, you're like, oh my god, that's Sarah Connor. That's literally Sarah Connor, and I'm talking to Sarah Connor, and then she's like, literally the nicest person
Yeah,
ever.
really
like,
warm.
so warm, has like the best stories ever.
I mean, this might be tooting the horn a little bit, but it seemed like they were also genuinely just excited to be there
Yeah.
as we were.
A
Just
lot of them
'cause
were
they were excited about the
fans of
show.
the show.
Like I know Sean like sent in a tape just because he loved the show. After he sent the tape, Matt and Ross were like so embarrassed that he had been put on tape.
Yeah.
They were like,
"What the
why did we
hell?"
do this to him? You should have just come right in.
If there was a season 6 of Stranger Things.
Season 6 sounds crazy. Like you
Who
saying that, I was like,
Season 6.
No.
Who do you want? Who's your fantasy
Who is
lineup
it?
of guest
We should
characters?
just throw in the weirdest wild
All
card
right,
human
ready?
ever.
I'll start.
All right.
Nathan Lane.
Oh, dude. Oh my
That'd be
gosh.
fantastic.
Nathan Lane's a good pick.
Nathan Lane would be. Who would he play?
Who would he play? in
I
the
want to
sixth
see
season
he's
of
like
the
a
show?
relative of Dustin or something.
Yes.
You know?
His
What
uncle?
if he's, yeah.
Like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Where's
Dustin's
dad?
uncle,
I know,
not his dad.
Not the dad,
There's
but
no way. Because
well,
Dustin,
actually,
I'd rather
I could see
Dustin's
that.
dad just be a never-ending question. A question without answers.
Right.
How did that come to
It's
be?
not even mentioned.
No,
ever.
single mom realness.
Immaculate
Single
conception.
mom- Immaculate conception. She doesn't even know. The
She's no
midichlorians made him. Like his mom's twin brother.
Yeah,
Yes, that's
and
it.
he's the person
That's
that got.
it.
He's the person that got into technology.
Easy.
He comes in and he's like,
This is such a good
Dustin,
idea.
check out this ham radio.
Why was that Gilbert Godfrey?
yeah, it was.
That was
Dustin, I've got a new ham radio for you.
Dude, that's good. Nathan Lane is such a good poll there. This is a really, really good question, though. Annette Bening.
Oh,
Ooh, that's a cool. That's like
that's
a
cool. That is cool. Jodie Foster.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Very good.
that actually would be
Because that's
awesome.
kind of like a of the time icon.
Totally.
Like jumping on in. That's really cool.
Totally.
I'm trying to think of like a really crazy one.
Boy George.
Yeah, just
That really got me.
As himself.
Yeah.
You play as Boy
it's like
George.
us at the D&D table, and I'm like, okay, guys, like we're gonna have to break into the gate here, and he's like, yeah, we're gonna have to do that.
30 years from the end of season 5 of Stranger Things. Say it's being made now.
Right.
Who's playing us?
Something that's making me laugh so hard is just is the visual of Julianne Moore on a skateboard. Is the funniest visual of all time. She drops in on a bowl. Reveal Julianne Moore,
awesome.
aka Max.
We're still dressed
She's
like
older
teenagers.
now, but
Yeah.
basically the same vibe.
You know
Actually,
who
would be
I would
amazing.
really like if he wasn't in the show already would be Sean Astin.
Astin, yeah.
Yeah, Julianne Moore, and
That's a
Nathan
good
Lane.
one.
That's a really good.
That's
No,
hilarious.
who do you think for you, Finn?
Who's in
I
the
don't-
middle there?
Adam Scott. He's too young.
I don't know. That might work
Adam
out.
Scott is,
I think
is,
Adam's
an
good,
is
right?
actually pretty
Good
interesting.
pick.
Yeah.
Yeah, that could
He's
work.
got
I mean,
that
it's
kind of
not quite like-
earnestness
yeah,
about him.
Totally.
Yeah.
That's a
That's
great
good
pick.
pick.
Yeah.
Fan casting.
I was just thinking about the last table read and what a special day that really was.
Wasn't it your birthday
It
that
was
day
my
too?
birthday that day too.
Basically, we had done the table read,
Yes.
which was very emotional, and like all of us cried. And then, you know, it was Gaten's birthday, and we surprised Gaten with his sister and his mom, who came into town. And then on top of that, we were like planning this trip to medieval times.
Which I didn't know about.
And
That was actually a really great day.
Great day.
I was
like an amazing day.
Truth be told, really didn't want to go. Really did
To the
not
table
want
read?
to medieval times.
That's fair.
Really did. Like I was kind
Yes,
of
of
drained
course.
from the morning just because it was really emotional, like the table read. And then I got back to my house and I was just like lying on my bed and I was like, I can't do it. I don't know if I can do it. I was like,
And
nope, it's Gaten's
you were
birthday.
crowned the princess.
It
Yeah,
was
and I was
very, very
rewarded.
nice. This is
And
you were
it was
rewarded.
a very nice day.
But I loved it.
I remember when the van pulled up, the surprise little van, and I saw you and Maya like trailing
Should
on
we
foot
explain the
behind it,
van?
like crouched as if I wouldn't see you.
Yeah.
So everyone got together, but then we realized, like, okay, like, how are we gonna get there? Like, this was like right after the table read. Charlie Heaton was like, who lived around the corner from us. Charlie was like, do we have a car to get there? Like, I have no idea what to do. Charlie like went online and tried to find like van rental hire, and we got this insane like old.
It was like a party van.
It was a party
Yeah.
bus that showed up, and it was just like, yeah, reeked of weed.
Past
And,
things that
Yeah.
happened in that
So
van.
there we played like medieval times
Yes, of
music.
course. Like the Skyrim soundtrack,
Yeah.
a little Lord of the Rings.
And you had costumes, and you had
Costumes,
ears.
a little ear. There was a fish pullover mask
Yes.
head that was a.
And you had a
mine.
turkey leg, didn't you?
I certainly did have a turkey leg.
This isn't like one of your campaigns. You don't get to write the ending. Not this time.
What would it take for you guys to revisit your characters in 10 years if we were to do some kind of reunion?
Matt and Ross
Special.
to beg.
Yeah.
wouldn't-
Just on there,
Yeah.
just
Please.
60-year-old men.
Totally.
I guess 50-year-old men. I
Not
think
much.
10 years is too, not much, but 10 years feels like too soon.
I think
feel like
we should wait.
20,
10
20
Let's
years.
simmer.
I would feel nervous.
15
just
to
'cause,
20.
Like, I feel so good leaving Max at like this
Yeah,
age, this
for
chapter
sure.
of my life. I don't know if she like needs life outside of it.
It would have to be earned, and it would have to take
Mm.
a very long time. And I think that jumping back into somebody 10 years later is more of like a still at a what have you been up to stage, and not like, oh my
Yeah.
God, what does your life look like?
Yeah, I feel like 20 years is the like the time where I would be like, oh, okay, maybe. Like,
Maybe.
we did the show for so long, and then we did the last season, and all of us were like, like, it's gonna be great to move on. Like, it's gonna be great to have the next chapter. Then, like, in the last 3 months, everyone, I feel like unanimously was like, we could do one more.
Totally.
We could do one more.
I think I got another one in me.
you know.
Yeah.